Hi Cancer, welcome to your daily tarot reading. Thank you for joining me. In this reading, I'm going to be using the Light Seers deck and the Lover's Oracle deck. So remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever you feel does not from today's reading. So let's find out what messages come through with today's cards. So the first card we have is the Six of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign with this card. So another Cancer, a Pisces, or even a Scorpio. Next we have the Fool card. And finally, we have the Five of Pentacles. So with the Five of Pentacles, you could be dealing with an earth sign. So a Virgo, Capricorn, or even a Taurus. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. So this is showing more air energy. So that is a Gemini, Aquarius, or even a Libra. Okay, so with the Ten of Swords, this is a card that shows some kind of an ending that didn't end on the right foot. It is an ending that perhaps came about due to some betrayal or somebody really having had done something very unfair, and it could have been very hurtful and blindsiding. But with this card, this is all about that being an ending and things having had been cut off from that point and having to start again from perhaps an abrupt ending that may have left you off guard. It may have left a person feeling as though they are unstable and they have to really find their way again, and having to figure out who they can trust in a situation, because perhaps true colors of the people around them may have been exposed. But this is an ending that really results in really a rock bottom kind of ending, and it is one that was perhaps very hurtful, but it was one that was very definitely just, it had to end. But with the Six of Cups, so this could be showing the other person in this connection, seeing that this may be somebody who is from your past, but it could also be showing somebody who's feeling very nostalgic, somebody who's missing perhaps what you once had, and that person may be really remembering things in a way that perhaps is not very congruent with how things actually happened. They may be romanticizing the past. And with that Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this is showing that perhaps that past may have been more painful than they are making it come across. And this card is showing them perhaps having had really given this too much thought, to the point that they started really changing how they remember it. And perhaps it becomes now a source of comfort, and there may be some pleasure that they are getting out of remembering the past and really being able to go back to that place. So this could be somebody who may want to reconnect. It could even be a person from the past reaching out at this time because of how great they remember things to have been. But this person may be in a state where they may be romanticizing the past. So it's possible that their perception of how things were in the past and what led to this ending may be a little bit more over exaggerated in nature, but it is a little bit of a fantasizing kind of energy. And This person is feeling very nostalgic at this point, and it's almost as though they feel as though the past is going to save them at this time. And with this card showing up right next to the Fool card, which is a card all about starting again and new beginnings and moving into a new direction, this card is showing, with this card next to the Six of Cups, I'm really getting that perhaps this person may be having a hard time moving into a new direction, or moving forward, or moving past this ending that the Ten of Swords is showing. And perhaps in this state that they find themselves in, where they are, where they should be starting again, perhaps with somebody else, or in a new direction, or really trying to find themselves again, they may be struggling a little bit. And because of that feeling of perhaps loneliness, or feeling as though they may be feeling a little bit unstable or lost in a situation, they are remembering you, and perhaps they are remembering all of the good things about you, and they want to reach out. They may be romanticizing you, and they really may be in a state of wanting to get back what you once had. I'm seeing this person may be going through what feels like a state of rejection now where they are. And they may be feeling very lonely and left out, and they may be having a hard time really starting again, is what I'm getting with these cards. So this person, when they are having a hard time moving forward in a new direction, or perhaps having to start again, they are looking to the past. And as they are looking to the past, they are remembering all the great qualities about you, and they are remembering how great of a companion you were, and how much you really shared, the sweet moments that you shared together. And they may be in a state where perhaps they want to recreate that. They want to go back to that, because they feel as though what they have left, they are not able to get that with anywhere now. With that Five of Pentacles, this is really showing a lot of rejection that is being experienced, and a lot of exclusion. And it's a card that really is all about being closed out and being left out in the cold, or feeling like you are, unable to really find your footing in a situation or in this world, and really feeling as though you may be lost. But that's Five of Pentacles is showing really deep loneliness, and I'm getting that perhaps this person may be in a state where they are dealing with that kind of a such sad and difficult to process feelings when it comes to the new connections and the new directions that they could move into. This person is choosing to look to the past, and by looking to the past, they start to really appreciate what they had in the past, because the Six of Cups is a card that shows sweetness. It is a sweet connection, and it's even a soulmate kind of a connection. So they may be looking at you and looking to the past and really missing what they once had, and they may be romanticizing it. It's possible this person could even be, they could be talking about you as though you were their soulmate, and they could genuinely believe that with that Six of Cups card. So this is somebody from the past, or somebody who's really idealizing the past. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card for this connection, a card for you, and a card for this other person in this connection from the Lover's Oracle deck. And so to find out what this connection may be teaching you. So the first card is for this person. So this is the card that came out. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So with this card, I'm really getting that perhaps this person may have made some mistakes, but I'm really seeing that this person may be coming to a state where they are really able to notice things that perhaps they had not been noticing before. And I'm seeing that they are realizing that there was a lot of love in this connection, and as they are maturing, that love is really deepening. And I'm getting that this person really does love you with this card. So I'm going to pull out a card for you in this connection. So this is the card that came out for you, and it says it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Okay, so this way may be where your mind is at. You seem to be more focused on the present, and I'm really seeing that there is more to be gained for you on perhaps an emotional level, and on your, in terms of your well-being, when it comes to being able to place that focus more so on yourself at this time. So this card is all about being able to it's also self-care, and to give yourself that self-love as well. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card for this connection. Okay, so this is the card that came out. So it says friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Okay. So with this card, and this card that is representative of this other person in this connection, which says that this person still has love for you, Cancer. I'm getting that perhaps that love does not have to go in vain. It can be that perhaps a romantic connection is not one that is possible in the situation, but there is this this friendship that exists between you, and that can exist between you. And I'm seeing that this person has genuine feelings, and if that is something that you would like to explore, I'm seeing that friendship is perhaps a very great place to start, because of the love that exists in this connection, and that can really build a very strong bond. And it does not have to be thrown away, is what I'm getting. However, with your card, I'm really getting that perhaps you may be focused more on self at this time. You may be more, your focus may be more on the present at this time and not on the past. So this is also up to you, Cancer. You don't have to really do anything with this other person's information about them still having feelings for you, or them loving you at this time. And with the friendship card, this is showing that you could nurture a very great friendship if that is what you choose. But it is also possible to love each other from afar if that is also what you choose. Just know that this person has deep feelings for you, and that they do love you. And I think that that is something that is going to be existing regardless of the state of this connection. So whether you're together or you're apart, this person recognizes perhaps what they did wrong, and I'm getting that there's a lot of remorse as well. It's possible this person may be experiencing what is a dose of their own medicine with that Five of Pentacles, but it is really starting to make them wake up to perhaps the reality of a situation and how they show up and how that affects others. And I'm getting that that is bringing out perhaps this deeper consciousness and this deeper understanding of themselves and how they show up in relation to other people. And this person may be remorseful, but they also genuinely have love for you. So this could have been this person's loss. But there's still a friendship that can possibly exist in this connection. So that's up to you, Cancer. Okay, so that is all I'm getting for this message. So I hope you have a wonderful day, Cancer. And I'll talk to you in tomorrow's reading. Bye, Cancer.